Good morning, beautiful beings out there. It's such a beautiful morning today, and I've been in California already. This is my third day, and I've been sleeping like a rock. Yesterday we had a little tiny, at least in Los Angeles where I was writing, and all of a sudden the floor started swaying and the blinds were also swaying, and there was a short earthquake here that was felt, but I know 150 miles inwards there was a larger earthquake, and it just made me realize how every single moment is such a gift. It could all be taken away in one split second or a few seconds. Earthquakes, hurricanes, they're all a part of life. It's natural for this to happen. And in the same way, in our lives, sometimes we're faced with hurricanes and earthquakes in our lives. I know for me, I was in a relationship for 20 years, and that relationship ended about 8 years ago. And our relationships are just mirrors of our own self. And when we outgrow certain patterns that we've been living in that just are not really our authentic self, we can't help but change our relationships with our partners if we're not growing with our partners. And this is something that I would love to share with you all. Did you know that everything that you're attracting is a reflection of where you're at in your life? Have you noticed how as you evolve, as you own your gifts and shine your light more and love yourself more, maybe you already love yourself fully and you feel whole and integrated, and that's awesome, and you notice how you attract that in your life. Or maybe you're in a toxic relationship and you call it that, and you keep attracting people that are hurting, sabotaging. You're in a lot of hurtful relationships with people. So I'm just here to tell you that it's just feedback for you to see how your relationship is with yourself, especially if you're staying in that relationship. Because I feel a lot of us are staying in relationships because of we've been together with people for so long. Maybe we share a home with them, we share finances with them, and we feel that it's going to be complicated to liberate ourselves. But the truth is that we are not 100% ready to liberate ourselves from our own past patterns and programming. And this is something that the work that I do is all about release. It's all about learning how to let go of the past. A lot of us are holding on to the past. We're living in the past, and maybe that's why the universe gives us these hurricanes and these earthquakes, so that they could be wake-up calls, so that they could be opportunities for us to really assess, am I really truly living aligned and connected to what my true heart's desires are, my passions, my dreams? And I feel some of us have forgotten to dream. Some of us have forgotten to really think bigger, and expand and keep growing. And this is what I wish to share with you all, is how important it is in the morning to make time for yourself, to be clear, to clear yourself of all your thoughts and of the past, so that you can be more. Let me read here what's going on. Guys, if you haven't gone to Michelle, can tell you from experience, she's wonderful. You will not regret it. Could you explain to us? I don't know how to dream. Can you explain to us? Well, what I would suggest for dreaming is to clear your mind, practice meditation. You can go on my website and download a free meditation that teaches you how to clear your mind and how to clear your heart. Because a lot of us are holding on in our hearts to the past, which is related to our minds, and a lot of it has to do with your interpretations, the stories that we tell ourselves. So a lot of us are living in a lack mentality. If you watch the news, and if you're any part of the social media that's out there, in the general consensus, there's a lot of fear-based promoting of things. News is generally very negative, and it's fear-based. And so the work that I'm about is about expanding and creating and imagining and envisioning. And so if we want to create a new world, a new you have to take time to design yourself anew. And this is what I'm talking about. Yesterday, especially, I mean, some people were like, oh my God, are you okay? The earthquake, the earthquake. So as the earthquake was happening, I was just sitting there and I was breathing and I was watching the blinds swaying and the floor underneath me was swaying. And I just had this feeling of, how's my daughter? You know, because my daughter was in the other room. And I told her, I said, we're experiencing an earthquake, you know, come over here. And she was like, nah, it's not an earthquake. She was on her bed. And in that split second, I realized how life is so precious. And at the same time, I'm not scared of dying. If God is, you know, if it's my time, it's another surrender. We just have to surrender to what's happening. And so I got to really feel that, I mean, something else could have happened, right? But I can't control that. That's the thing. So if anything, I'm more than ever grateful about the work that I do, because it's all about embracing, surrendering, allowing. And when you do that and you empty yourself, you get connected to your true heart, your real yearning of what you really are all about and who you really are. And I feel a lot of us are living for other people. We're living out of obligation. We're living because of habits, a lot of us. And we're not really asking ourselves, do I love my life? Is my life freaking awesome? Or am I just living from what's the past? And that's why I felt called to say, you are a powerful creator. And everything that's coming to you is what you're creating. So if you're feeling you're in toxic relationships, if you're feeling lack, if you're feeling you're struggling with your finances, there's not enough, and you're feeling, you know, nervous about creating more abundance in your life, definitely message me, because I'm offering a free 15-minute clarity call. I call them also breakthrough calls, because I'm really good at getting to the root causes of your challenges. I'm very intuitive, and it's a gift that I have that I've developed over the years, being a Cancer woman, super sensitive, and that's why I'm launching my program on July 23rd called Get to the Root, Embrace Your Past and Embody Freedom. And this is what I feel the journey has taken me to learn, how heavily I was holding on to shame, guilt, feeling lack, not good enough, not worthy in my past because of past programming. And then I woke up, and it's been a journey of waking up, awakening to the realization that I had created my past. I was deliberately, well, unconsciously creating more sabotage, more lack, more fear, just because of my past programming. And I'm so grateful. I've spent thousands of dollars learning from the top teachers in the world about neuroscience, neuroplasticity, mindset change, how we can shift our consciousness and our vibration. And then I've integrated that knowledge with my knowledge in the past of being a physical therapist, in the past learning movement science, kinesiology, biomechanics, how the body works, my past in yoga, shamanic healing, hypnosis is the latest, and neurolinguistic programming. So all the different things, belly dance is a part of it, has taught me how you can recreate, rebirth, reconnect to a deeper you, the more authentic you, and discover what you truly love, who you really are. And when you do that, magic starts to happen in your life. People are attracted into your life that are perfect for you to help you on this journey, rather than to struggle with you on this journey. When you just say, okay, God, oh my God, I don't know what else to do. I surrender. Show me what's next. When you start to allow our Creator to guide you, your life becomes magical. And then you get inspired just by being alive. You get inspired in the morning just because you are yourself. And this is what I wish for everyone. So if you're feeling called to go deeper, to embrace your past, to really get to the root cause of your pains and your suffering, whether it's emotional pain or physical pain, I have created an amazing step-by-step process that empowers you, educates you, and it also has to do with connecting to your sexual energy, the energy of creativity, abundance flow, and a deeper way of knowing your soul through your body. So message me if you want to learn more, and I'd love to share with you the gifts. And if you want to get a taste of the magic right now, just go to my website, michellealva.com, and download the free gift there. It's an audio meditation called Release and Expand. And this is what I wish for all of us, to keep expanding and growing every single day and living heaven on earth. Because when each one of us embraces our own hell inside of us that we thought was hell inside of us, and we learn from it and grow from it, we become a light source for the world and for everyone. And more than ever, I feel it's time for all of us to own our gifts, to really take action and honor yourself. And I'm here to support you in that journey, as I have supported myself, and I have had so many supports, and I have so many supports in my life. We're not meant to do it all by ourselves. So I'm wishing you all a beautiful day. And if you're in South Florida, come on over July 14 to the Standard, where I'm going to be teaching Release and Surrender. And then we get to go in the steam room and the sauna after and have lots of fun there. It's for men and women. And I'm also teaching Harness Your Healing Power on July 17, and then Yoni Yoga July 24th. So there's a lot of awesome events coming up in July with me, and I'm just being called to serve. This summer is sizzling hot, and let's make it a summer of transformation together. So have a beautiful day, everyone. Sending you all lots of love from California. Bye.